Hi everybody. Thought I'd come on and show you how to do a potato bake really easily in the Ultra Pro 2 litre, which is actually available right now. And what I'm doing now is I've put 150 ml of cream and up to 310 of, and then filled it up with milk, half and half I suppose, to 310 of milk and cream. And then I've put in the potato bake sachet. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough tonight. Anyway, that's me. So that's my potato bake cream mix. Now I've got some chopped up bacon. This is just cheap cooking bacon from Aldi, or I buy in bulk and then I chop it up into whatever I want and then store it in a Clearmate. If I want full strips, I roll them up in the Clearmates. But anyway, we won't go there because I'm just showing you how to cook. Okay. Sorry, I had a bit of a throb in my throat. So this is the Mando Junior. I love the Mando Chef. This is probably a little bit easier to get out unless you're doing a big bulk and you want different cuts. This is just slicing. So this is what I used for my potato bake. It's got 3 settings, 1, 2, 3, depending on what thickness you want. And it's really easy to use. I just basically put it over there, over the plate, or the oval, or whatever I'm cooking in. If I'm doing the Micro Pro grill, I put it in that as well. Just put it on. Press the blade or the spikes of the thing into the guard. I'm not getting my words right tonight, but anyway, it's all right. We're all good. And then just basically slice and just let it do its job. So I've got 4 potatoes. The beauty of these Ultra Pro is that you can, there's only one of me here, so I don't have to do a lot. And look at that, just sliced. Don't slice fingers. I'm really good at doing that. So Tupperware has actually saved my fingers in so many ways. It's awesome. So I've got my sliced potato, and I do basically just one potato, spread it out. You end up giving it a bit of a mix anyway. Spread it out. And then I've got some bacon that I put in, like so. I do like bacon, so some of them are a bit thicker. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. And then, sorry, grab my dish towel. more drying the, wipe my hands than drying the dishes in my house. But anyway, and then I've got some onion, and I just simply slice the onion. This is on setting 1, so it's really thin. I don't want too many of those in too much, and then they just break up. Look, so simple, just like so. Just break it into rings and it becomes perfect. Okay, so then we go back to, take that out. I might have just put a little bit more in, but like I said, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because it all gets mixed in at the end. So I press the spikes in the guard. Depends. You can do it either way. You can go that way, or if you like them bigger, I do. I tend to like them a little bit bigger. So either, any way you like. So we'll just slice all that down like so until you can feel it no more. or it shoots off the end like that. But then we just pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, forget it. I'll leave that bit for later. Anyway, so there's a bit more potato. I'll fix that up in a minute. Tupperware is so versatile. It doesn't matter what you do. If you make a mistake, who cares? At the end of the day, it's only potato bake. Right, that's a bit better, a little bit more. Right, let's see if we can do this now. Pick it up. Yep, perfect. Finish it off. I did leave the skin on. There's nothing wrong with potato skin, is there? I don't think so. It all gets cooked. That's where all the nutrients are. Okay, so pick up some dregs. And then I will put a bit more bacon. I am a little bit of a meat eater, thanks to Brad. He loves his meat. I grew up at a farm, so I apologise to anyone who's not into the meat, but you can just leave that out. It's not a problem. And then a few more rings of onion. Brad's not really a fan of onion, but he's never complained about my potato bake. So break it up into rings. Look at that. Love it. Perfectly sliced rings, all the same thickness. Can't do that with a knife. And at the end of the day, what do knives do? Cut your fingers. That's what they do to me. Right, so I'm just going to put a little bit more bacon. I do like bacon. I've said that before. And I don't know whether I'm going to fit 4 potatoes in this. Like I said, it doesn't matter. Oh. Press it down. Here we go. And just slice. Coming out the wrong way. That's probably because it's getting a bit full. Might just turn it around. Oh, now we're shooting out the end. Let's go this way. Have a look at that. Oh, that's what's wrong. I've still got the onion in there. That's funny. Whoopsies. That was an interesting experiment, wasn't it? That clown's back. Never mind. I'm sure you're finding her amusing right now. Oh. There we go. Again, just spread that around. Might have enough onion. I've actually got a what do they call? A forget-me-not for onions in the fridge, so I can just pop that in there. And again, might put it just a little bit more. I reckon I'll be able to use. Yeah, that'll fit. That'll fit. Only a little bit left anyway. And look at that, it's done. Absolutely amazing. Just forget that bit. Bit of skin. Well, not that I did it with skin, but you can do without that bit. Look at this. And I reckon I might be able, I will be able to fit this in. I don't know what's going on with me lately. The weather's just got me, I think, and still got a bit of a cough. More so like a clear of the throat thing, but anyway, let's hope Brad doesn't bring anything home to me this time when he comes home on Wednesday. Yes, the man will be back. And how quick and easy is this, really? All right. Throw that in top. Now, I'm going to put my hands, give this a bit more of a shake. So that's that job done. Look at that. Potato, bacon, onion. What else do you put in? What do you put in yours? Do you have a secret ingredient? Maybe salt and pepper, which I haven't got handy, but it's all right. I'm not sort of used to salt and pepper thing. So then I'm just going to tip this over there. Have all that. Tip that over. So this is one of our, this is our Tupperware shaker, by the way. Tip that over there. That can be washed in the dishwasher. And now all I need is put that back. Now whether you've ever bought diced bacon, you end up, bacon, you end up paying GST, so I prefer to chop my own. And we have the Tupperware containers to keep it in, called Clearmates, easy. Okay, so I'll just move that to the side. Now, this is the magic of, I'm actually going to put this in. I'm not going to add that quite yet. I'm going to put this in the microwave on about 800 watts or power level, 80% power level for, I'm going to give it about 15 minutes, 16, it doesn't matter. I know my microwave, everyone's microwaves are different, so just bear that in mind. Finish with that. And finish with the bacon for now. Oh, I've forgotten a couple of bits of potato, never mind. Okay, so the next, I washed a pair of scissors and I can only find half. So these are the Tupperware, and these are the Tupperware scissors, right? And they come apart for easy washing, or if you just want one side, I use one side just to open all my Tupperware boxes. All of them. And yeah, I am a Tupperaholic, okay? So I have quite a few come. So it feels like Christmas. Anyway, so they just come apart and then you just pop them together and they become scissors. So got them, and we just cut the bag of mozzarella. I do love mozzarella. I do find some cheeses do upset me, and mozzarella, even though, look, this is a, I know you're going to ask, this has got a Ziploc bag, I swear to God. Who do you know that does not seal this bag properly? I can think of a few people. So this way, this is the Clearmate square. Whoops, it wasn't supposed to happen. Going a bit too quick. This is the Clearmate square, right? This is a real blooper video, this one. Bit left, hit me on the foot, but it doesn't matter. Alright, so this is a Clearmate square, and this is a 500 gram pack of mozzarella. And I swear to God, not that I'm religious, but I will. I swear that, let's pop that in there. When I have mozzarella in this container, it lasts for ages. I don't know, I can't even tell you how disgusting these bags are. I see people with them in their fridge and I just cringe. I think, no, you don't do that. You need one of these. Look at that. And then I will use this a bit later for the potato bake, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that out of the microwave very shortly. And I've just remembered something that I haven't done, is turn my oven on. I'm going to put the cheese on top and then I'm going to brown it in the oven. This is called tandem cooking, in case you haven't come across that before. And I actually love tandem cooking. So, alright, so that's still got about 12 minutes to go. I'm not really sure what else I can say. I think we're all good. Got some mess on the bench, but it's all right. I'll clean that up. Anyway, I'm going to leave you now. I'll just got enough potato. I'll go and put these in the fridge so that they don't go off, because I'm pedantic about the things being left out of the fridge. So, alright, I'll leave it there. It's got about 12 minutes to go, or 11 minutes, and I'm not really sure what else to say. So I'm going to leave you there. Okay, I'll talk to you again very shortly. I'll come back and show you the results. Bye for now. Hello again, Tup fans. I've just realised that I've only got half my meal on tonight, so I need some meat. And I'm having some pork steaks. And these are from Aldi. Now, bugs flying around. This is our Micro Pro grill. And I'm going to cook these steaks in the Micro Pro grill. Now, there is a bit of a debate. You can reheat these with a slice of bread. I beg to differ. I think this, it just works out fine when you don't, but it's really personal choice. If Brad was home, he'd be cooking them on the barbecue. So, basically I've got the 2 steaks. Well then, I've got 2. I'll eat one tomorrow. In the Micro Pro grill. Now, that is the plastic that goes in the oven, and this is the metal, stainless steel. Eternal coating goes into the microwave. This is real top magic happening tonight. So the lid has two settings. It's got a high setting where it does not go into, it sits on top, and it all depends on what setting that's on, whether it goes, there's a little diagram anyway, and after a while you get to know it. So there's one way. Was that a 45-degree angle? Oh, a spider hanging from the roof. This is going to be a wacky one. Okay, so see how it goes down? That's sitting on top of the meat. So that means I won't have to turn the meat when it comes up. And bear in mind, this is marinated. And that way, just a 45-degree turn. It depends whether it's a high setting. If you want to do cakes, banana bread, there's a silicone ring that goes in it, as well as the mini silicone princess form. I call it that because it's had 2 names in the last probably 12 months. So that will go in there as well, and you can make cakes and quiches and zucchini slice and poached eggs, and this is just amazing, this thing. Brad loves it. We've actually got 2, and we've bought his son one in Canberra. Hi Jace, if you're watching. And Jace and Teagues love this for cooking toasties. It makes the best toasties, seriously. Anyway, I'm going to pop this into the microwave. Yes, I have two. And this runs on 1,000 watts. So this microwave is actually 1,000 watts. So I don't have to adjust it. I just put it in. Again, microwaves do all vary. So you need to get to know your microwave or Tupperware in your microwave, and you'll be able to, you'll get used to it. The more you use Tupperware in the microwave, the more that you'll get used to it and know the do's and don'ts. So we're going to put this on. I'm going to give this, I'm going to give it 10 minutes. Because when you're not 100% sure, it's better to be less, because in the microwave you can cook too much, or if you cook too much you can't take it back, so it's best to cook too little. Do you know what I mean? That makes sense. If you cook too long, it's burnt and you won't be able to take back. But if you shorten the cooking time and just do maybe 10 minutes and then maybe 5 minutes after that. Bear in mind that the Micro Pro grill, in the first 2 minutes of cooking, 2 or 3 minutes of cooking time, that is actually heating the grill. Okay, so that's going to have actually, it's heating the grill in the first 2 or 3 minutes, so it's going to have about 7 or 8 minutes of actual cooking time. I may pull it out and check it, and I might turn it over, but I'll just have, it's all a trial and error. It's actually fun to be trialing. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with that, and our potato bake has only got 4 minutes left in there. The oven is preheating, so that will go in there and we'll see what the outcome is. Bye for now. Thank you for watching. Okay, hi everyone, I'm back and I've got the potato bake has finished. The steak has still got about 3 minutes to go, but just bear with me while I grab my chopping board. Don't want to damage the bench because we're renting. So, alright, so I've got the potato bake. What do you think it looks like? Hopefully, have a look at that. So, I'm going to grab my spatula. Just give that a little bit of a lift. I realised I haven't turned it, but actually, you know what? It doesn't really need it, because all that will just go in anyway. It'll be good. Alright. Set that there. Now, I've got a little bit of leftover mozzarella, which I'm just going to sprinkle. And this has been in the fridge for, I usually put the date on it, but for some reason I think my label's fallen off. But anyway, I'll just sprinkle that over. Best not to waste anything these days. And now some fresh mozzarella, one I just packed. Can't really tell the difference, to be honest, so sprinkle that over the top. I love cheese, so anyway, that's going to go on there. That will all melt in the oven, which I have preheated, and hopefully the light will go off soon. So, love our oven gloves. If you, oops, made a mess. If you get a chance to get these in a set or whatever, do so, because they're silicone I have washed these. They go up your arm like so, and they're padded, and there is no way that you will burn yourself. I used to use the tea towel. I won't use the dishcloth, the Tupperware ones. So anyway, that's all ready to go in the oven. Just check. Yep, that's all good. So that's sitting on around about 200. Lid on. With the lids on these, they do have a venting system, and that will brown with the lid on, and that actually keeps your oven cleaner. So I'm going to pop that in there, probably not for very long, won't need it. Then I have the big reveal. Pop that out of the way. The big reveal. It probably doesn't, but that handle gets a bit hot. Let's have a look. You're supposed to pull it away from your face, by the way, but I just wanted to check. Nah, that's all right. It's always all right. So what I'm going to do, just give you a look. Look at that. So that had 10 minutes, right? It's got a little bit of moisture in it, but that's okay. Sorry, I just walked away, because that's just what meat does. I am going to turn that over, and I think, with the risk of, look at that, that's the underside. So I'm going to turn that over, and I'm going to put that in. Oh, set that way. we get it right. And then, whoops, you can hear that sizzling. Can you hear that? Hear that sizzling? And you know what? There was no sparks. Alright, so I'm going to put that back in. Now, I'm probably only going to give that another 3 minutes, because it's better to undercook and check than overcook. So I'm not really that, I should be, I've done this enough, but just as an example, I'm still a little bit wary about the cooking, and I don't want to spoil the meat. So anyway, I'll be back. I'll give that about, no, I'll check it after 10 minutes and we'll see how we're going. That's only got 3, that doesn't matter, it can sit and rest, and we're all good. Okay, bye. Hi, I'm back. I just want to show you, I've just come out and checked. Have a look at that steak. I'm not going to put that in anymore. That is awesome. Don't you think? Anyway, I'm just going to let it rest. So as you can see, that's come out of the microwave, and I can still touch those handles. However, the lid's a bit of a different story. So I do, yep, no, that's a bit of a different story. That handle on the lid's a little bit hot. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to let that rest in there with the lid on high until the potato's done. So I'll just pop that over there, and I'll come back. It's probably not far off. I've got my little timer set. So actually, you know what? I'm going to check it now. I will check it now. Let's have a look. Wow, look at this. Plastic in the oven. And guess what? It hasn't melted. Oh, it hasn't browned, but it's definitely, I mean, the cheese has melted, of course, but the plastic on top hasn't melted. Sorry. Okay. All right. So the cheese is melted. Just debating. Do I leave the lid off I might actually leave the lid off for a little bit and reduce the heat down. This is my brain working overtime. And give it maybe only 2 minutes and see what, oh, that was hot. Give it about 2 minutes. I'll just pop that over there. Or just a little bit longer and we'll see what happens. All right, I'll be back. Bye. Hi everyone. Just have a look at this. Have a look at that. Oh, wish we had smell-o-vision. That is just amazing. I'm not going to put that in any longer. That is just superb. Excuse me. I said the weather's playing up a little bit, but have a look at that. So I've got my pork steaks. And I've got my potato bake. What am I missing? Bit of green. Wonder what I can cook it. What can I do? Oh, I know what I can do. Alright, I'm just going to put this aside. And I'm going to put this aside. And pop the lid back on the Ultra Pro. Because the beauty of cooking in the microwave is it can all be reheated. Okay, so what can I do? Yes, I've got some broccoli in Event Smart. I know what I can do. Actually, I won't show you. I will I will come back with a bit of a surprise. Bye for now. Hello. Okay, so I've got my pork steaks in my Micro Pro grill. I have my potato bake in my Ultra Pro. If these are not available right now, keep your eye open. Things come and go in Tupperware like you wouldn't believe. You can add them to your wish list. You can also request an email when they come in. So just in case you're watching this when they're not available. Okay, so I'm doing some vegetables I love this. It's like a one pot wonder, right? So in this part is water, 400 ml of water. In this colander, set of steam holes in the bottom, I've got some broccoli, pumpkin and cauliflower. So that sits in there. Then in this one, which is just that has actually got metal in it, okay? And there's a reason for that. I'll share with you in a minute. This one is just plastic. So that needs to go in the top. And then in my mini freezer keeper, because I'm here on my own, Brad's at work, I have got 1 serve of beans, frozen beans, which I just top in there. I love these little containers. How cool are they? You're on your own or freezer keepers. If you've got a family of 4, you can divide them up, whatever. All good. All right, so I'm going to pop the lid. Here has also got metal in it. Now what happens, the microwaves do not actually penetrate the food at all. Because there's metal on top, then plastic, right? Then metal, which protects the plastic again, right? And then this base, I'm running out of hands. This base is actually, that's plastic, right? So what happens, the microwaves will penetrate the base. They'll miss the light green. That at the end of the day is just a rim, so it doesn't matter. But it heats, the microwaves project more around the base, heating the water, and because of the holes in the colander, and I did just show you that, and the little colander, and the lid stops penetration as well. The water heats and it steams the vegetables. How cool is that? I can actually do, and I will, Brad's on a bit of a diabetic diet at the moment, so he's not eating hot dogs anymore. But if you want to heat hot dogs, leave that one empty, leave the big one empty, put it in there, or even the little mini frankfurts. Put the little mini frankfurts or the big ones in the top here, put the lid on, put it in the microwave, and you will not have split frankfurts. I will do a test on that later. I swear to God, because the water heats in the bottom and steams and doesn't boil them, or doesn't cook directly and explodes them. Have you had that happen? Anyway, I'm going to pop this in the microwave now for about 10 minutes because it does need to heat the water. 10? No, 10 minutes. Because it needs to heat that water. And power level, I'm going to drop it down to 900 watts in this because it's only a 1000 watt microwave, and that does. Now you've got me thinking, maybe I'll need to do it. Hang on. Whoa. I need to do it less. So 10 minutes. Stop. 10 minutes at 80% power. 10 minutes. I'll get it right. Power level 80. Start. 10 minutes at 80% power. And we'll see how we go. Perfect. I don't think I'll come back. I'll be dishing up my tea. Bye. Thanks for watching.